Hi, more with less, brought to you by Cooney Lexus of Greenwood Village. The Broncos begin voluntary workouts this coming Monday. Yeah, already. And they have a voluntary mini camp at the end of this month. Now, that's usually cause for excitement around here. The Broncos are back on the field. But I'm not sensing a whole lot of enthusiasm. And I'm wondering, why is that? I mean, it's not like the Nuggets or Avalanche are commanding our attention right now. They're done. And nobody but the most diehard Rockies fan really thinks there's a pennant in the immediate future here. So why don't I hear much woo-hooing going on? Let me guess. Let me take a stab at it. There's a little bit of football fatigue going on around here, I think, after 3 years, that we're all hepped up and all ended in bitter disappointment. Am I right? And on top of that, nobody seems too enthralled with the Broncos' off-season moves. Yes, it does seem that more talent left town than came back to town this offseason. But let's look at it this way for a moment. If Terrence Knighton was so good, so invaluable, why did he have to settle for a crappy one-year deal with the dysfunctional Washington Redskins? Is the NFL maybe telling us maybe he wasn't that good? Did Raheem Moore really turn you on at safety? Me either. How about Orlando Franklin? Irreplaceable? I don't think so. Yeah, Julius Thomas made the Pro Bowl, but he didn't even play half the year, and everybody over at Dove Valley was starting to question his toughness. And even after the loss of the Pro Bowl tight end Thomas, the Broncos still do have 11 All-Stars on the roster. That's a lot of talent, folks. Now, who'd they bring in? Owen Daniels, Darian Stewart, Vance Walker, Antonio Smith, Shelley Smith, Joe Don Duncan from Dixie State. I love that name. No, none of them are big names. But how much do you and I really know about them? Really? I mean, let's be honest. Can we really judge those moves yet? And if you want to get technical, the Broncos did retain two of their own big-time free agents, Chris Harris and Demaryius Thomas. And they gave a $3 million pay bump to Von Miller. I'd say those are pretty good moves, wouldn't you? Look, I'd have loved to have seen him sign Ndamukong Suh and Brian Bulaga and trade for Adrian Peterson, but all that wasn't going to happen. You see, every team has this thing they have to abide by called the salary cap. But not every team has as much talent as the Broncos. In fact, few teams do. It's hard to argue with 11 Pro Bowl players on the roster, including a healthy Hall of Fame quarterback in Peyton Manning. Look, I think there are plenty of reasons to get excited now that the Broncos are coming back onto the field. They are back soon, and whether you're tired of hearing it or not, the Broncos are going to be very good again. And that's more with less. At Cooney Lexus of Greenwood Village is Colorado's #1 volume Lexus dealer. They are conveniently located right off the freeway at I-25 in Bellevue. So go there and view their current specials. They have a large selection of new and certified pre-owned vehicles. You can see all of that at Cooney Lexus of GreenwoodVillage.com.